Okay, so in this video, we're gonna talk about design. Um, if you like interior design and you're good at it, then this shouldn't be too hard. For me personally, that wasn't really my strength, and for like the first few of my Airbnbs, I kind of just like put things randomly together and it somehow kind of worked. Sometimes I didn't really get too many complaints. Um, but now, there's more competition and you definitely want to put more effort into designing your Airbnb, making it look nice, making it, have that homey feel, making it more attractive. That's really like the low hanging fruit of getting more bookings, right? It's like a very easy, I wouldn't say very easy, but it's one of the simpler things that you can control and do. So I usually like to look at competition, right? You can go to Airbnb.com, you look at the market that you are going to be in, you can look around and see the top performing Airbnbs and see what they're doing. So this is actually one of my Airbnbs. Um, this one's in Nashville, Tennessee. 88 reviews, 4.97 stars. Um, just some simple wallpaper goes such a long way. Um, this property actually was already an Airbnb when I took it over. The landlord at a property management company that wasn't doing a good job at all, and the landlord was out of town. He's out of state, and he just didn't really know what was going on. So I came in and I really turned it around. Um, Honestly, I didn't really do too much. I just added some things and I just managed it properly, and I took care of it. I took care of things. Um, so I think they did a pretty good job with the design when I took it over. I don't know about this living room wallpaper, but it kind of it works. It gives it some pop. I like this wallpaper here. The wallpapers are cheap. Uh, I also started hiring painters to do murals on living room walls and like big blank walls. But that's kind of expensive. But it's really up to you. I like this blue in the kitchen and the white accents. Um, I probably in my future Airbnbs, I probably wouldn't do a mural anymore. They're just kind of like expensive and time consuming. It usually takes like a day or two for them to come and paint a mural, and it could be anywhere from like 500 to 1,000. Whereas like some wallpaper still looks nice. It's very cheap, and you can get some uh handyman or furniture assembly guys to do it for you. Um, so this is my own little personal touch. It's kind of random. There's like some empty space here by the front door. They had like two chairs there, and I was like, you know what? I love playing basketball, and I love little fun games like this, and decided to put this little pop shot here. Got rid of the chairs, and I think a lot of guests they do enjoy it. So you can kind of put your own little personal touches, what the things you like, the things that you would enjoy, um, and you can incorporate that into your Airbnbs. These string lights I put up, this little hammock thingy I put up, the backyard. I added some furniture at the end, but here's some a neon light, neon sign, some backdoor furniture, barbecue I added. Um, Here's an arcade that I added. I know there's also a foosball table here. I don't know if it doesn't show in the picture. Let me see. Yeah, there you go. Foosball table. The TV that was here before was like a very small one. It was like I think 50-inch or something, and I think this one is like a 75 or 80-inch. I got this one off of Facebook Marketplace. It was new, but never used, and I guess the guy just wanted a different TV. He delivered it to me. I ended up moving the previous TV into like the master bedroom or something, so it kind of worked out. So yeah, you could just add fun little. Here's a little zero gravity lounge chair. Here's the furniture, the couches I talked about. You can just add things that you would enjoy yourself. Um, like I said, also look at the competition, see what they're doing in your market, right? You want to um, you want to find listings that have a lot of reviews and good reviews, good ratings. You want to see what amenities they have. Maybe um, you see one Airbnb in your market that has a hot tub and they're doing really well. Or maybe you notice that the Airbnbs that are doing really well have a pool or have a hot tub, and maybe that you can consider installing a hot tub or something, you know? So those are some things to look out for. Um, and yeah, worst comes to worst, you can always hire an interior designer. I don't know if that's necessary personally. I think the owner of this property told me he did hire a company uh, to do the interior design and furnish it. Um, you probably don't want to spend that money um, at the moment, so you can really just get inspiration or just copy other Airbnbs. There's really a lot of there's so many Airbnbs out there that do such a great job of design. There's really no reason why you can't just imitate them, right? So yeah, it's nothing too crazy. It's just you gotta make it look nice, make it make sure it's comfortable. Don't be shy to ask people for advice or their opinion. Uh, I mean, when you ask friends and family, everyone just has their own opinion unless they're in the space. It's always better to ask people who kind of have done it or know what they're doing, ask for their opinion, because everyone and their mother is gonna have an opinion, but like they never ran a business before, they never designed a Airbnb before, right? So maybe ask someone who has you have some friends that um, did interior design on their own house. They designed their own house, or someone that has a good eye or has good taste. But like I said, you can really just compare to other Airbnbs in the area, and you can just work from there. You can always just Google Airbnb designs. You can use Pinterest. You can use YouTube. There's a lot of resources, um, free resources that you can just use and get inspiration from. Okay. All right. See you guys in the next video.